A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Ingredients are plenty.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is, His real name is Dara. He was one of us once, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next Thief Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Me thinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
It's too quiet here for me.
Not much going on.
That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
Same as the one afore it, I tell you.
Feel
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Over here, if you please.
fancy a look at my wares?
I knew not what to think when we first arrived here. All those stairs struck me as rather sinister.
To think we were being evaluated for our potential all along.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Even from this distance, yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon.
Why don't we go take a look?
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. That's what I will do. I will protect you. The Arisen have been clenched.
You'll not live to regret this. To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
Let us pick ourselves up.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well fought, Arisen.
More like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most for.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Tis broken, but methinks there is still a way forward here.
Where, Glorious?
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip. Let the elements empower your strikes.
Arisen! Are you alright?
My subjects are at your disposal.
Much obliged. 'Tis the least I can offer after all.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Tis pleasantly cool here. What with a canopy overhead?
I suppose 'tis too much to ask if we pass through unmolested.
That's just what I was thinking. shan't let them harm you. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have... Is there no getting through this door? As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Would you mind coming over here? The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
This is the wrong time of day for what we have in mind.
At last. 'Tis a good thing we waited.
No quarrel here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batar, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne?
You have my fullest confidence. So the acting chief of Melve was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Deesa's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Right. Just follow me. I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
You the Arisen. I've been Look Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be...
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
You would gather materials here, Master.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
I'll gather these now.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Not worth your time, eh?
I'll treat myself. I don't know what to do.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
What should I do?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
My head hurts just thinking.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. if we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Come along. We wouldn't want to lose sight of our guide.
I suppose 'tis so.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It's quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
'Tis as you say. These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
What to do? What to do? Hi, Arisen. Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though it is sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
'Tis as you say.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, if you'd be willing to buy it. Only, don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis as generous as I can make it. Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. "'Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
Ready to forge on?
It's you again. What are you doing now?
Gather round. Treat your ear. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it alter our course. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll
But not at the expense of my duty. This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Our shift's only just begun.
What is true peace, I wonder?
Some battles simply can't.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
Flame in Let the elements empower your strikes.
That's it.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few, at that, to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
One can never be too careful today.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit?
Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool? Present your own permit, or I'll have you thrown in jail! So, you seek to enter Batal, Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool? So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Oi! This isn't yours. Do you take me for a fool? Present your own permit, or I'll have you thrown in jail!
I'll not take that from you!
Aye, out of the car, all of you.
I will protect you.
Impudent little...
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Lost your way, have you?
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove.
The unskilled can only be honed on the battlefield. Not much going on.
Simply fascinating.
Ah, the perfect spot to sit and think a while.
It's too quiet here. I'll put in his load.
Feels eerie.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Take it easy today. Winches on all sides. You're acting up.
Something good will come of it.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
What business have you here?
Interested in my wares?
Wonder if there's any
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but 'tisn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. I hope never to experience the like of that sensation again.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Must be my winter coat broken.
Well met, sir.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Tis raining still. Careful! More harpies are about!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip. Timed, Arisen. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
You have my protection. Moving doubts and oil. We must steer clear of fire.
Our combined might is beyond.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Made yourself an enemy. You're not living.
Yeah. Fire with night outlook. Not waste this chance. Must protect home our advantage.
I shall lead the charge! I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Much obliged.
Hang in there. You'll pull through. Feast your eyes on this!
Well fought, Arisen.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon.
A resounding success. All creatures who know death cling to life.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Excuse me?
Then I shall remain by your side.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different...
I will protect you. Avoid flame at any cost. You have been doused in oil.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. This ladder can take us to new... new heights.
After you, Arisen.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now, are you ready to aid me in sketching that griffin? Remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. I must behold the creature from every angle if I am to coax it, lifelike, from the stone. Marvelous. Up we go then.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
Positively splendid.
We haven't the wings with which to meet our foe in the sky. What say we knock it down here and beat it? Flame is its weakness.
rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy. This road will be beyond our strength. I will take a swift retreat.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
I suppose that will have to do. I'll have to use my imagination for the finer details, I fear. But it should turn out well, all the same.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
My magics are at your disposal.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I mustn't lose my head. I'll not stand for this. What to do? What to do? I've got to focus. Shift only just
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Let's see. What can we do without? So, the path splits here.
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
There, Master. Red wolves. You'll not live to regret this.
I shan't let them harm you. Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
We've a delivery to make, it would seem.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Look around if you need, but be sure to buy all. I've been here so long, I almost forgot. My services don't come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
What's to be done about this?
Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
A customer then.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of...
Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to... Always a pleasure.
My services don't... come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Time to call it a...
Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet, if I can get my hands on a quince. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy order. Just take it easy. Confound it.
I'll make a living if we get myself in this.
Lots to do. I have precious little time.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen. Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I... Trust.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind?
The private quarters of one arisen I served, and many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Be sure to keep that in mind.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
A smashing success!
Indeed. It was enough to make one pity our foe.
And since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
That was the fight of the whole.
My messengers are at your disposal.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Ought to keep my wits about me. I'm stumped.
Then I shall remain by your side. I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you as well. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
market.
Well met.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Enough.
Doing about a dozen things at once.
It's been a hard day.
I'm sure I can handle this. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I'm a predicament.
Tis a dreary life, this.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one other than...
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my faith in him.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
How dare you?
twice attacked the west of the home.
Dodge, and I'm cruising. Are you alright? This brute has quite a temper.
Correct. Makes breathing right.
Still yourself. I'm counting on you.
Prepare yourself. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Focus. A moment of decision.
That's it.
A Cyclops tusk will prove a fine reward for a battle well fought. Let's see if we can't break one of his necks.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
It is a surprising development. I should be on top form today. I can feel it.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.